first phase of the Lok Sabha elections is hardly a week away. One of the terms that is in vogue these days is electoral bonds. So what are electoral bonds? Electoral bonds are a means of contributing to political parties. A citizen or a corporate entity can go to State Bank of India, buy one of these bonds and just hand it over to a political party. The political party would not know the identity of the donor. The government is saying that this increases transparency and this won't lead to any harassment of donors. Electoral bonds have proven to be incredibly popular. Around 1,716 crore worth of electoral bonds have been sold so far this year, compared to around 1,060 crore of bonds sold the whole of last year. So why is that a big deal? Well, remember that 53% of the income of political parties in fiscal 2017-18 was from unknown sources. Civil society organizations have argued that electoral bonds add to the opacity of electoral funding and they are not contributing to any transparency at all. The Supreme Court is hearing a petition against electoral bonds right now, and even the Election Commission has argued against these bonds. So what are the specific problems of electoral bonds? Well, for one, nobody knows the identity of the donor. Secondly, this means that even government institutions, public sector organizations and foreign firms which are not allowed by law to contribute to political parties can do so. The Election Commission will have absolutely no way of doing this. That also means that foreign firms can have undue influence on Indian elections. I mean, remember the election of Donald Trump in the US when it was said that Russia had influenced the elections. So that is a very dangerous thing to happen. So what should be done? Well, let me set the context first. Money is becoming increasingly important in politics. Political parties are over-reliant on external sources of financing. Growing wealth and income inequality, on the other hand, is also leading to questions about concentration of power. Also remember that these anonymous sources of funds could well be slush funds which are being given to parties in the hope for future favors. So what next? It might be too late for the 2019 elections, but the government can do three things. One, it should stop all cash donations to political parties. Two, it should allow no anonymous donations. The identity of all donors should be known. Third, it should allow independent scrutiny of the books of accounts of political parties. Now, these things are easier said than done. No political party has shown the will to enforce these kind of reforms in campaign funding. Perhaps the Supreme Court can show the way.